ZIGMA. They didn't give us any signs of life in Inferno, so I'm not so confident heading into this third map for ZIGMA, but it's time to get it underway. Beyond versus ZIGMA, the Battle of Thailand, the only Thai battle we will see now that Lucid Dream have decided to shift over to Valorant, and so now we're standing with the two best Thai teams battling it out.
I kind of feel like even if Lucid Dream came back from Valorant to CSGO, it'd still be better than ZIGMA, honestly. And that's so mean of me to say, as we have a flawless knife round.
Alone would be better than ZIGMA at this point.
You don't really see a flawless knife round that often, though, Dinko. That's, I feel like, unfortunately, kind of like a premonition. Like, I'm getting a premonition that that's how this map's going to be playing out. But you know what? I would like to see a fight from ZIGMA for that comeback, that monumental comeback on Mirage to kind of, you know, just be for nothing would be quite painful indeed for this team. And let's see what they got in store for us here. It's going to be starting on the T side. Beyond on the CD side, we have Merolds with a USP. He's got a nade, and he's dropped the CZ to Olivia. Yes, you give everything you have to Olivia, because that is a man. That is the man that I believe in. I don't know about anyone else. Also, I still don't know after all these years why he calls himself Olivia. He used to go with Pirach a long time ago, which is his real name, and then he switched up to Olivia at one point. Maybe, you know, there's a story there, Dinko. Maybe it's about, you know, a love story gone wrong, broken heart. Maybe that's why he's so good in Counter-Strike, because he's got a broken heart. Or it could all be bullshit. I don't know.
So it's like the vengeance story.
I'll show you. I'll show how good I am in Counter-Strike. Well.
Well, okay, TZ, we interrupt this action film, romantic comedy, I don't know, drama. It's a groundbreaking project is what it is. And what? It's going to be a pistol round. And Beyond have got the opening kill. It's KTC that's got it. And ZIGMA, they're going to be going towards B. Now, Mayrolls is here holding for the cross. I'm not a fan of this B hold at all. They're just going to concede the bomb plant. And that does confirm at least the force buy in the second round. ZIGMA have a chance to win this now. One player advantage for Beyond. They have got a kit as well, and they're just waiting on the rest of the team to arrive towards this B-bomb side. But they've got to be quick. They've got to be clean and clinical in picking up this pistol win. They haven't won a pistol round over on Nuke. They have to try and get it here on Inferno. It's Olivia with the first kill. A second as well on the CZ. He reloads as well. And Nifty moving forward. Looking to try and hold on for the team. And the defuse coming through behind the coffins. They do win the round, and it's going to be Beyond picking that up. 1-0.
Ah, why do you have to kill a chicken, QQ? Don't do that. You're going to curse yourself. But yeah, Beyond win it. And I don't even know how Olivia gets the first kill. Forget the second. He has all the time in the world to reload, which takes forever with the CZ, and he still managed to get the second kill. And ZIGMA, yeah, that felt like a desperation play towards B. They're like, okay, we're not getting any openings. We've lost a man. Let's head into B. They didn't even have a smoke or a flash thing. They'll just go hopping across, gets destroyed. And here we go. I want to see how the second kill happened through Olivia. He reloads, 7 bullets left in the clip. Oh, insta-kill for Reality. Reality Jesus getting taken down. And yeah, they get the bomb down. So, like you said, Dinko, they're going to go for the force buy. They have Hero AK-47 in the hands of Niffy, but this is an interesting force buy. What is this? PP Overdose has sacrificed all his money just to afford the AK for Niffy, while everyone else are just, well, basically pistols. That's so strange. That is very strange. And they're all dead. That is such a wonky buy, because PP Overdose has no money left now. He just has to have a deagle while everyone else has the AK. So if you're going to go for the full commit, go for the full commit, or just eco together. Just have a few pistols and do that instead of, you know, hamstringing yourself with this with one player of yours as having no weapons. And PP Overdose has been a player who has shown up. You know, he's had his moments, especially in Mirage. So strange decisions from ZIGMA, but you know what? I still have the buy. I still have 4 AKs to work with, and at least have quite a bit of utility as well.
Oh, 2-0 here for Beyond. Good start, flawless beginning. And ZIGMA, I mean, they do have a decent buy here. PP Overdose, the only real weakness in terms of what he's been able to bring to the table, so awful by any means. ZIGMA start to gather in banana. Maybe sending the merry way in towards this B-bomb site. Currently, the hold's pretty good from Beyond. They have 3 players here. And that didn't last long. Olivia's gone. Just at the wrong time, as here comes the B hit. Up on the boost though, they don't check it. No one even checks it. No one pre-fires it. Gap in the CT smoke as well. What a dreadful attack into this B-bomb site. And I'm starting to remember as to why they only got 4 rounds against Tiger. Nayrolls dies to the smoke, denies the bomb plant, and Rolex, he is the last remaining player in this 1 versus 3. Spraying through the boost over the top again. Dishing out the damage. Beyond... The setup was nearly awful for them because they rotated Olivia off just at the wrong time, but they don't check the boost. So easy kills. I hate that. I'm really agree with Tom. Is why do players not check the boost? Why do they not do that?
If I had a like a penny for every time, a team checks that boost,
You wouldn't be able to move.
No, I'd be broke. I wouldn't have any money because no one checks it. No one checks it. Or at least, like, we see teams going for the double nade stack over there, right? Or even a Molotov, although you see that much more rarely because you'd rather use Molotov for the site because, you don't want to just use it just to clear that one angle. If that's not the case. Pre-fire it. Or crouch, walk out from the smoke, something. Instead of just running out dry and getting taken down. And it's frustrating. I can completely understand why Tom gets completely tilted with that. And who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? Like, that's just basic Counter-Strike. And like we've said before, it is one of the most common boosts in Counter-Strike, in any of the map pool, apart from, like you mentioned, the overpass sandbags boost, KNTZ, that is not ideal. Wide peak with a nade, with a flash in his hand, and they've given away the position. At least STK is there to bring about a sense of normalcy, but Just Cause is just taking heads. And now Meryl's left alone, and he's like, guys, what have you done? That was atrocious from Beyond. And all because KNTZ just swung out wide with a smoke in hand, with no information that a player might be in apartments looking in his direction. That was just terrible from Beyond.
Why? Why do they lose rounds like this? I just don't get it. They win all the hard rounds and then you lose these ones. So frustrating. Well, they do lose their first. Big mistake. Hopefully that's enough to kind of slap KNTZ in the wrist. Let him know not to do that again. And hopefully that problem is fixed moving forward. But again, what I said over on Mirage is if you're going to keep giving opportunities to ZIGMA, okay, they may not be the favorites. They may be the team behind. But we know once given opportunity, they can really make you sweat. We've seen that even against Tiger over Mirage, right? And again, here on this series, at the first map, it was looking rough for them, but Beyond provided them a couple of opportunities. And if enough rounds gives ZIGMA a chance to potentially catch a little bit of a wave and ride that wave until they're in a good spot. And they don't stop. They don't stop. They just keep going forward. If reality gets going, they're a difficult team to stop. Especially on a map like Inferno, this is a map where, if you get going, you can definitely keep it. It just never got going against Tiger. They never were given a chance. But if you're only going to make mistakes, well, that certainly is going to provide ZIGMA a platform to bounce off.
Yeah, and it's like Mitch mentioned as well, if you make these sort of mistakes, if you play like an idiot, or a moron, as he very nicely put it, you're going to... If you practice like a moron, you're going to play like a moron. And that's a similar case here. Like, a game like this for Beyond should be a practice. It's almost like a scrim for them, right? Where they just just play their playbook properly, just don't make too many mistakes and win it convincingly. Because if you're going to make these sort of mistakes later on, it's going to be a problem against the better teams, against the likes of a Tyloo and Invictus. And you build these bad habits, these small little moments where, when it's crunch time, the 10 seconds remaining, you're in a 2v2, these bad habits build up, and then you don't have time to think. You have to rely purely on instinct and just reflexes. And by the time, when that moment happens, you've trained yourself to have these terrible decision makings, which kind of ruins it for you, as we do have a little bit of an excursion from the cities towards apartments. Wrapping around, and that's actually given a window of opportunity for the 4 remaining Ts to just sneak into an empty bomb site, Dinko. There's no one at A. It's a 4v5, and they found an empty bomb site. Now, This could still work out because QQ finds Just Cause through the smoke, but Kane Easy gets caught out. Are they going to be expecting Olivia's position is the question. He's going to be coming in from above. He's waiting for his teammates to arrive. They still have a man advantage to work with. They still have a flashbang, something. And Olivia, I think he's aware. I think he knows where Niffy is. Oh, no one checks! No one checks! Niffy finds two. That is just atrocious. And now Olivia, his time to shine. From above, he's going to drop on down, but not... He can't do anything. PP's going to find him. And beyond... I don't get why you just leave the A bomb site there. I gather you want to go for an information play, but you need to keep someone towards Arch, someone on the site, someone in pit, someone nearby to at least give you the information. ZIGMA are just going to be like, okay, well, that happened. We got a free site. Ridiculous. Yep. Observer agrees. That's a ... moment. And if you're from Thailand, that's a 55555 moment.
Yep. It's we've had a lot of those. We've definitely got a lot of those. And beyond their own worst enemy, ZIGMA. AK-47's pulled out. They are 2 away from securing the amount of rounds they had against Tiger. Over here for Beyond. It's one rifle and it's gone. QQ yet again. Another kill added to the collection, or he's first to die.
I wonder if like PP and QQ are like cousins.
QQ, PP. Sound effects or something?
Hey, your name's too similar to mine. Change it. Okay, I'll... But overdose.
You put them together. Upside down, though, kind of... Ah, nah, it doesn't really work out. Never mind. Anyway, Niffy going to be the front man. He's got a couple of players in behind him as they start to move forward. Gotta be careful here. It's pistols. Oh, Olivia's been spotted. They spotted the boost. They didn't check it. They spotted it. And what Kane to see? He will take down reality. Oh no, Blair. Niffy, okay, nice. Gets the transfer. Just Cause as well. They save our minds. And it's all on Mayrolls. He's out of there as well. I was starting to get worried there, Blood. I was starting to see those default pistols go into the kill feed. And they were getting kills.
I was still surprised that they had a player lurking towards top mid. And once they knew there were at least 2 or 3 players towards B, I felt like the A hit would have been the right call. They had a player there. He could have wrapped around towards Banana. They didn't have to force him out. There was still 40 seconds remaining on the clock. So ZIGMA playing with fire. Luckily, Niffy delivers. And we do have the buy coming out from Beyond again. No AWP yet for Mr. Olivia, but he does have a different scoped weapon. He's got the AUG in his hands.
Olivia behind the smoke. EP had to come on through, and Olivia's going to try and hold on. The first kill is his, blinded. Niffy able to come back in as well as Olivia goes down, and Niffy getting double. QQ sprays away, gets 2, but it's not enough. Niffy eventually comes back through, and that's 3 kills for him. He's been an animal so far in the server in the last 2 rounds. He's been doing a lot, and that bomb is going to go down here. Niffy even secures that. Mayrolls and STK looking to overcome the defense here now into the post plant. They want to make sure that they can get back onto the site and get that defuse through. Time is starting to take on the bomb already. Rolex was such a good spot. Beyond setting up, they've got 1 flashbang left. It has to be perfect. Goes up, ineffective. Rolex not blinded. Niffy gets the 4th kill, and Rolex secures the final. It's 4-3 as ZIGMA take the lead.
Niffy's looking fantastic. He has been incredible the past couple of rounds. Even the anti-eco where it got a little scary walking into the stack, just spinning around like a top of death, like a spinning top of death. And ZIGMA in the lead. And they're not playing bad at all. This is so good from ZIGMA. Like individually, they're popping off as well, especially Niffy. They're going for some of the right calls some of the times. And it's more about, look, I hate keep, just repeating this again and again ad nauseum, but it's like which team makes the lesser mistakes. And if you have a chance to watch any EU games, I'm not even talking about like top 10, top 20 teams playing, like even like top 40, top 50 teams. You look at some of the American, the MDL games, for example. At least not the ones where people were throwing, but the actual MDL games. You don't see these sort of this level of mistakes. Yes, mistakes are made at every level of Counter Strike, but when the mistakes happen or when the weird plays happen, it's 1 in a dozen or 1 in 20, and we point it out. We're like, oh, this shouldn't have been the case. They should have played this round better. But you have other things to break down. In a majority of these rounds, it's more like, okay, this team messed up, and that's why they lost a round. It's never or very rarely a case where two teams play almost a flawless round, and it just comes down to small little things which seals them the win. So it's just sometimes painful, but it is what it is. Here they come charging on in, 5-7 in hand. Is SDK, he's good for nothing, as Olivia at least finds one. It's still a 3v2, still kind of problematic here for the T side, because if QQ and KNDZ, they can find Niffy, suddenly it's a 2v2, and suddenly there is a chance for them to come back into this round, although, that being said, it is kind of still unlikely.
Oh, goodbye. QQ just gets absolutely torn to shreds, straight through the head with the PP. And well, now KNTZ trying to move forward. He's got one. Not offering themselves up though, so KNTZ realizes this round is a little too far gone now. It's all about making it out alive, or at least now at this point he's committed to the site, so it's taking down these two players. Money's not really a problem at all for the T side. He's out of that. Doesn't get anything saved over. Money. Look at the money on this T side. Niffy's on $14,400. Rolex on 11K before purchase. I mean, the whole team is just stacked with cash. So, yeah, that was not really ever going to be a big problem for them. Beyond, bigger problems for me is I'm definitely seeing the weaker Beyond. Now, I thought that was only because they were playing against some better opponents and also just got completely upset by Checkmate, but I'm not a fan of Beyond's Inferno. I really am. And right now I'm seeing exactly why. This is another reason why I'm just not a fan of them. They look so lost on the CT side. ZIGMA just been able to pick them apart. And it's unfortunate. It really is. Beyond just across the board, just looking a little rough right now.
Looking very, very rough right now. We do see the buy, of course, for Beyond. And they've maxed lost bonus. They saved the previous round. And they have an op in the hands of Mr. Olivia. Although, it's not ideal because he's got no head armor. Actually, 3 of the players have no head armor. Now, against the AKs wouldn't really be a problem. But, there's always that risk, Dinko, that, you can just get tapped by a Glock. Or even get, wall bang. The flinch can come in if you get maybe wall bang by one of those AK-47s. So you want to have the helmet as well, even if your opponents have the AK-47s. But right now, they will have to sacrifice that just so they have the extra bit of utility. As we have a faster hit coming in towards the A bomb side, and QQ holding the line, smoking off the Molotov, keeping them at bay, keeping control of Arch for the time being. And with that, ZIGMA just gonna slowly peel back. They've left no one towards B and no one towards Banana. That's interesting. No one there. No information gleaned. As it looks like this A bomb side, they are so committed, Dinko. But as I say that, you can slowly see a couple of them falling back. They have left a Just Cause in his position to cut off the rotation, to gather some information as to where the CTs might be running towards. But this B bomb site is looking like the eventual target for ZIGMA.
And they are stacking so many of their players over here. It seems like they've just got the lurking presence of Just Cause in the apartments to be that extra prawn to catch off those rotations as the push comes into the B-bomb site. 40 seconds left. We'll see how they hold on here, Beyond. Can they get it done? They've got STK preemptively throwing the smoke to get rid of the Molotov, but it's out to the left side. He's using it as cover instead of using it to get rid of the Molotov. And I kind of like that approach from SDK. He's going to spray away. It's going to be the first. They go around the long way through the ruins, but they haven't checked Mayrolls. Oh my god, Blair. They don't look for him. And he's got one. He denies the bomb plant in a second as well. What a play. What a play from Mayrolls. He's just delivered a round win here on the board for Beyond. Just Cause sprinting after him. Mayrolls, goodbye. Boom, he's out of there.
Hello?
Counter-Strike. And nades. Valve said they fixed it. They lied.
They lied. Can we please see that nade again, please? Also, Mayrolls, what a play. The trigger
what is
discipline.
he made of?
Titanium? Adamantium? I don't know. How does he survive that nade? Also, what a hole from him. Just staying alive there, trigger discipline, waiting for the bomb to get planted. He had an eye on the nade. Oh my god,
I want to
ZIGMA.
see if it like bounced, like maybe it got stuck in the blue.
But even
hubs or
then,
something. I have no idea.
even then, he was so low.
Not a point of damage, Blair. But nonetheless, let's not take that away from his hero play that he had at the back of the site. That was
the round was won, whether he died or not.
yeah. Still,
And I really
confused.
like that from ZIGMA though. That wraparound was brilliant. The problem was they got 2 kills, so they were like, "Wait, there can't be 3 players over there." They didn't hard check the corner. And Meryl's, well, that's a lesson learned. That's a lesson taught by Meryl. Just like you got to check those corners, bud. Beyond, a little bit of wind in the sails with that round. All thanks to Mr. Mayrold.
Round number 10 is a slow one. But ZIGMA gathering outside of A this time. Look at the 4 players now over towards the side of the map for Beyond. Mayrols is going to bring himself into the archway in case they try and split through CT. He's got a good position to handle this. Smoke is up for the moment, and SDK is going to actually go inside of the A site. Mayrols. Here we go. It's up against PP Overdose, and he's going to win the fight. It's ZIGMA with the man advantage and the opening kill. And now what is the call? Do they just go B? Look at this. This is so good. QQ's the only player here. He goes down quickly here. There's absolutely no way he gets more than 1. He doesn't even get a single kill. QQ goes down. Round 1 here by ZIGMA. And that's where that rotation, the full stack coming in from Beyond, doesn't really work out. As soon as Mayrolls goes down, they let one of the players through CT. The B hold was just QQ, and he's playing from Banana. So it's not like he can delay, right? He's going to get flanked from 2 different positions. The round was done.
What was STK even going in there? What was he hoping? Like getting a kill with the MP9? His teammates are nowhere nearby. They were nowhere nearby. KNTZ was down at 30 HP. It was a 4v3 favoring ZIGMA. Bomb was down. Olivia has an AWP. Not the best weapons for a retake. It's just unnecessary from STK. He could have just, I think, even retrieved the gun from his teammate from CG spawn and just upgraded and saved. Instead, 6-4, great mid-round call from ZIGMA. Great mid-round call. And we keep talking about how Beyond are the better team. I have to say, Dinko, they were the better team on Nuke. They knew how to play Nuke. ZIGMA clearly didn't. Mirage was them choking really hard and ZIGMA showing some tenacity to climb back and win that game. Right now in Inferno, ZIGMA are looking like the better team by far. The mid-round calls are good. The way to taking the sides are good, and it's coming down to the heroics like we saw from Mayrols on that B bomb side, which is netting them a few rounds here and there in between. ZIGMA just look like they are way more comfortable here, which is crazy considering how they got hammered down on Nuke.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's very difficult to know where Beyond are at based on their map pool. And I said it in the pre-game play. I feel like the map pool is depreciated. I think the only map they're actually even capable of winning is Nuke.
True.
Mirage used to be a staple map for them. We just seen how that played out today. Inferno has been getting worse and worse. I think we started to see the first signs of it in Pal Summer, but it's not got any better. In fact, it's got worse as well. Nuke is the only map they're comfortable on.
And also, the problem with Nuke is you can't beat Vici and Nuke, and right now Tyler are playing Nuke as well. And
Yeah,
it's
so
a map
you're
that
screwed.
Invictus also like to play, so good luck.
Yeah, you're out of there. At that point, your map pool is so weak that you're just not going to win any games. And the weird thing is they can definitely bring the fight to these top Chinese teams. It's like they're putting so much focus on beating those teams that they forget about the lower tier. And they still don't beat those teams.
Yeah, and this is a grim reminder that they're like, okay, it's not just Tyler we have to worry about right now, we're worried about everyone else. I like how Beyond didn't budge from this bomb site. They didn't budge, and it's a stack. It's a stack. SDK, AK dropped, and unfortunately the aim punch comes in, and that's around Olivia. They knew where he was earlier with the AWP. It took a while for them to enter the bomb site, but they're going to get the bomb down. They're going to have the round in the bag. Not much Olivia can do here. The timing, that couldn't have been worse. He slow checks the corner, and Rolex just peers out from mid, takes him down. Not even the AWP saved. At least they have the money for the buy, Dinko. But right now, if I'm beyond, I'm just banging my head against a wall, just wondering what to do, because this is underwhelming. It's not about them. Okay, there were a couple of rounds, like the one round where they just evacuated the A bomb site despite having a man advantage. That was a big mistake. Apart from that, it's not like being crazy mistakes. It's just them being completely, absolutely outread, outplayed, and out-aimed by ZIGMA. And those are like, well, the main 3 tenets of Counter-Strike. You're getting completely owned.
Round 12 coming right up. ZIGMA look to try and continue to dominate over and beyond, who have pulled the AWP out into the hands of Olivia. You've got the FAMAS in play here. The 2 M4A4 the AUG out for KTZ. That seems to be a weapon that you do see in his hands quite often. Sergey, another player that loves to pick up the AUG still. Still seeing a little bit of love. Especially because the Krieg is now gone.
Yeah.
That was a crazy time.
Good riddance. Like, I would have even felt a little sad. I'd be like, oh, come on, Valve, you completely killed the gun. Yeah, at least make it a little bit more viable. But considering how absolutely OP it was when it was there, I don't even I don't even have any issues with it just getting destroyed. They're gonna go running straight through the smoke. The flashbang was completely useless. But at least PP Overdose gets to kill.
It really does feel like when Valve make any tweaks to the guns, they just kind of have this dials. High, low. It's like, that's
all the
it.
way to 11.
It's like, we go 11 or we go 1. You got 2 options. It's like, which one do you want?
So here's a new gun, guys. It's called the R8.
And we put it up to 12.
Be the most powerful weapon ever put in Counter-Strike in the Counter-Strike franchise. And then they're like, oh, by the way, guys, I heard you're not enjoying the gun. So here we go. We're going to nerf it and make it the most useless gun ever in CS. So it's either the most OP or right now completely useless, unless if your name is JW. Please check. Please check. They checked!
Oh, they checked it! They checked it. A little celebration, ladies and gentlemen. QQ. He's here towards the back lines. He will check to the right side. In reality, well, he's here looking for a bit of fun. It's QQ looking to chop him. He will chop his head off. The bullets go through his brain. And what beyond? They get it done. Even though ZIGMA checked the boost, they still win the round, and they go forward with the 5th. Now, they need to turn this into consistent success. They cannot afford to go into this next round blur and immediately drop the ball again. This has to be a big step up.
What is this, though? From what was that? Like, what is that from Just Cause and Niffy? Good hold from QQ though, considering he was all alone at site, and there was no rotation for quite a while. He did a great job delaying it and even doing one up better, you know, getting the kill in the end there. But you know what? ZIGMA checked the boost, Dinko. I'll take that. I'm happy. They lost a round, but they checked the boost. They get points from me. And SDK, how is he so low? I know he took some damage on a Molotov. Was it like a double molly, the nade perhaps? And he's gonna get the hell out of there. He needs to stay far, far away. One lick from any incendiary Molotov and he's done for.
Gathering in the apartments, it's PP Overdose, the front man, with the rest of the squad in behind him. KTZ looking for the players, dropping down in. It's a good hold for the first 2 and a 3rd kill from KTZ. He gets a little over eager, but you cannot blame him after that hold. And now Rolex into the 1 versus 4 clutch. He's collected the first victim, and the bomb gets planted. Now drops into the pit. He's got a good position. It's all on to Beyond now. It's just their round to lose. It's the mistakes that will have to be made to give him a chance to win this, and they're peeking him together, and finally they will get the round under their belt. It's 6th on the board. A good hold there from KTZ. Fantastic stuff, in fact. And they don't drop a single player other than the 2A anchors. So 7-6, Beyond. Seem like they've got their hands back on this.
Yeah, much better. And KTZ, what a spray that was. That was some crazy stuff from him. And no one really... They were so concentrated on the one player. Look at this, all right. Finds the first. Second. No one's looking at him. No one's looking at the kill. And Olivia actually manages to turn around and get another frag onto the... Get a kill onto the player in balcony. So great hold considering all 5 players just barreling in, just waterfalling out into the bomb site. But beyond, they are, yeah, getting a couple rounds here and there. Still not convincing, Dinko. Still not convincing at all. It's still 7-6. Have a dual op setup here. It's going to be Mayrolls and Olivia. And Olivia, perfect timing on that flash. Second kill for him. Going to peek out for more. And that's a mistake. BP Overdose punishes him for it. There's an op retrieved. 2v2 Reality. Trying to be the bait for his teammate. STK. Falls. PP. There we go. The right eye peek from STK. Gets the kill. Op will be retrieved. Just to 1 casualty. Very clean round for Beyond as we enter the final round of this first half.
7-7, and ZIGMA looking to try and take the lead at the half. That would be fantastic stuff coming out of the T side, but Beyond, they've ground their way back into this. They have definitely looked better in the recent rounds. Double up setup, Mayrolls and Olivia wielding those. Olivia peeks down towards middle. Oh, a shot connected onto Reality, who has been a little bit quiet. 3-11 right now. Hasn't really been able to get going on the T side of Inferno, which is very common for AWPers on this side of the map. But a good start for Beyond, and they hold on to it. No one makes a mistake, no one oversteps their mark, and they keep the man advantage. But here comes the Apartments play. 3 players going to be coming into KNTC's arms, and he doesn't get a single kill. Rolex immediately shuts him away. Now they run right into the waiting arms of QQ this time, and he is far more deadly. 2 kills, picked up, and the Molotov caused a couple of problems for them. And that's it, 7. That should be Beyond taking the half. The 1-round lead going into the second.
I don't really see them bringing this one back, although PP Overdose. You could have one of those moments. Unfortunately for him, his teammate is very, very low in health, Niffy. Just a bullet in the gut, that's all it's going to take. And Olivia, with the AWP, it's going to be overkill. It looks like they're going to be going for the... They're going to go for just a dry face, because that's risky. They're going to flash towards Banana as a kind of a ruse, but Olivia, he doesn't really miss those. Well, he didn't miss the first shot, at least. It's all in Niffy, the player who was low in health already. They know exactly where he is. They know he's got the bomb. 27 seconds on the clock. And he's got to hit every shot. And it has to be insta-kills. Unfortunately, he has no idea where SDK is. And SDK should get the kill here. And there we go. Like I said, Dinko, 87 to scoreline. But still, a little bit of a struggle for Beyond to close this out in their favor. But it could have been way worse. It could have been 7 to what? 7 to it was 7 to 4 for ZIGMA. And at that point, honestly, I felt like ZIGMA would probably get a 10 rounds or maybe even 11. So Beyond, good resurgence from them as they head to the T side here. And for ZIGMA, Dinko, can they show what they showcased on Mirage? The CD side on Mirage was just impenetrable.
It's going to be a quick wrap coming in here for Beyond. They start to wrap down in towards the bomb site. Just Cause in the corner, looking for the shots as they do run over him. It's STK with a good kill as Just Cause goes down, and STK with another one as well. It's Reality, PP Overdose, and Niffy into a 3 versus 5. And while Niffy has got 1, it's Mayrolls that has gone down. At least it's not going to be the clean sheet or Beyond. They have got such strong positions that it should be... Oh my god.
No.
That's the worst hit. Well, not the worst. We've seen one earlier from Sakai that takes that. But QQ, headshot through the wall. Niffy goes down. KTC crumbling as well. A 2 versus 2. The kills, they keep coming in. Suddenly, it's
What?
1. They've won the round. They go for the defuse. Just enough time on this, surely, for PP Overdose. And that's ZIGMA stealing it, snatching it out of the hands of Beyond. It comes right down to the final second.
Oh, no! No, I thought he had it.
He did on the clock. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Milliseconds on it, Blair.
What was it? Retake 4v2.
When they won the round, there was 12 seconds left on the timer.
Oh my god.
But
Okay,
it comes down to...
Oh my, 0.166. 0.1. Oh my, that's as close as it can get, dude. That is just ridiculous. Yeah, that's a lost tick. That's. Oh. I felt that.
Well,
What a retake, though. It was a
yeah.
2v4.
Yeah, and Beyond had such good positioning as well, right? They had everything that could have went their way, and the kills just kept coming in. 9-7. Mac 10's out here early on for Beyond. They've got the opening kill.
Oh. Niffy almost gets a kill on Meryl. So lucky to be alive. And if they push up towards Banana Dinko, will they be expecting Reality's position? He's lying behind the sandbags. But this is suddenly looking very doable for ZIGMA. Again, it's not a full force buy. It is a light investment. It's some Deagles, a couple of players with Kevlar, that's about it. And now 3v3, Meryl's 2 HP. QQ finds Niffy, that's a huge pick. They catch him trying to be sneaky, and they're going to be heading back towards B, but guess who's waiting? It's going to be Reality Jesus, and he's going to tuck himself on behind the sandbags. They should check him, right? They should, right, Dinko?
Please do. Reality. Oh, first player around is QQ.
No.
Second player just checks him.
He was a bait, Dinko!
It's like, you think it's gonna work out? STK. No.
It just goes like insta running headshot. Oh,
That's unfortunate.
I'm happy you checked. Good job, SDK. I also feel like he's got the best hairstyle amongst everyone else on his team. Counter-Strike players have some fantastic hair. And if you're bald like Crims, you have fantastic facial hair. There we go. Well, Bai's going to be coming in here for ZIGMA, I feel. Unless they decide, you know what, let's just eco again. And I wouldn't really blame them if they did that. You know, they want to have an op in the hands of Reality. He's a beast with that. You can still deal a bit of damage. And yeah, it looks like they're going to go for it, Dinko. It's going to be the 2 rounds back-to-back, just light pistols, nades, smokes, whatnot. And for Beyond, this is a great opportunity to get around number 11.
Oh, Nate goes down towards bottom middle. It'd be a quicker play towards Gold Banana as they go around the corner. He's got one down in towards CT. It's getting aggressive now forward with the Deagle. Olivia there with a headshot. So Overdose going down. Now 5 versus 4. Man advantage to play here for Beyond. They're going to continue to run forward. Good kill. Niffy with the headshot. May rolls falls. And it's going to be Reality alongside Just Cause, taking the kills between them. KTC and QQ follow suit, and we're right back into a 2 versus 2. Beyond seem to have got back into a winnable situation, but Niffy forced into the open. Now just a 1 versus 1 on the site. KTC wins that, and now 1 versus 1 for the round win. The bomb is on the floor. It's Rolex that is the next challenge for KTC into this. And under a minute to play with. Still plenty of time. He's still got a smoke and a flashbang as well, Blair, so he can definitely use those. But instead, he wants to progress forward with the right 4, and that's going to cost him. Rolex, he wins it. And ZIGMA, what a round to pick up. Beyond, throw it all away.
That was...
Smoke off the bomb. Smoke. Why? You've got full utility. What's the point? Smoke off Banana, limit the fight to either CT or Ruins, and you know he's Banana. You know he's there. Smoke it off, grab the bomb. You're then in control, right?
That. Yeah, and it's not like he's going to give away his position by using the utility. They know where he was. Rolex knew it, but kudos to ZIGMA that they make it work. Again, that was a very light investment, mind you. Just the pistols, and then they opted not to go for the buy, and now Beyond, they're just down to the Mac 10s. Reality, got to get the hell out of there. Oh, nice shot there, but Meryl's comes jumping, flying across the angle. They're going to cross on over, Dinko, but Just Cause... Oh, this is unnecessary. That is so unnecessary, but he still gets 2 kills. And KNTZ is going to be left alone. The 1v4 turns it into a 1v3. But the bomb is in no man's land, and this is going to be nigh impossible for the man.
Difficult round for KNTZ. minute and 3 seconds left. And the bomb nowhere near him. Gonna walk into the lion's den just to be able to try and fight them off and get this bomb. Player coming around the backside of the apartments as well right now. He's dead. PP overdose with the kill. A 9th round for ZIGMA. And I said it, Blem. I definitely had to favor Beyond coming into the final map just because I have to favor them at every chance I get based on who Beyond are and who they how they should be performing. But when it comes to this final map, I knew that they were going to get pushed to the limits. I knew it wasn't going to be the same dominant performance that Tiger was able to put on to ZIGMA. And it's playing out that way right now. 10-9, they're really being forced, and ZIGMA might even just get the lead at some point. This is going to be tying things up. The money is not looking too solid right now for Beyond. A quicker play into Banana from ZIGMA. Seems like they weren't too sure of how to approach that. It's going to be an apartments hit, so Rolex is going to be under pressure.
Nade a little too preemptive. Doesn't do any damage whatsoever. It's a waterfall hit, Dinko, but this is such a good position, though. Rolex's angle, this could just be a complete shutdown. He's even got Just Cause as well, the 2 rifles. All 5 players gathered up. They have the 1 flashbang. And I think Rolex is ready. He's aware. He's playing the anti-flash. Just Cause, flash gonna pop. Just Cause knows it. And here they come, straight to their deaths. Rolex just finds one. Reality chimes in. And it is an easy, quick mop-up for the side of ZIGMA. And he said, Dinko, did he say ZIGMA might take the lead? And this could be the round here. Starting to look pretty good, especially that round win with just the pistols. I think would have definitely given them a big, massive injection with the confidence.
And they're a team that thrive off the confidence, right? They're the team that thrive off the momentum. Well, now 10-10. ZIGMA could be taking the lead. They do. They're going to be comfortably in the lead. Because then the money is gone for Beyond, right? They're down to the low buy. We see ZIGMA most likely pick up 12. They're 4 away from winning the series against Beyond. And Beyond could not get out of the rut that they found themselves over on Mirage. You have to remember back to that point. Nuke is a foregone conclusion. You know, coming into that, we knew exactly how that one was going to play out. But here on Inferno, we can tap into Mirage a little bit more. You can think about what happened on that and try and apply some of that logic to Inferno. Look at this. The gap in the smoke. Just Cause, you mental man. It worked out for a kill, though. And Reality, nearly getting the second opportunity. He was definitely going to hit that shot. He goes down a little bit too quick, though. And now PP overdose and Niffy, they try and rotate over it. But the site has been taken. ZIGMA have shown they can pull off retakes. But they're a man down in this situation.
I mean, there were 2 men down early in pistol round, so I still have faith, Denka. I still have faith.
They didn't quite win that round, though, Blood. We'll see if they can get it done in time this time. They move forward. PP overdose is going to go forward. Niffy, can he just do it alone? That's 2 kills picked up, and now he's on the bomb site. Hello. And there we go. KTZ in the pit. He's got a chance to try and win this in the 1 versus 1. Niffy in the middle of the bomb site, moving forward. Finally gets the info. The time it's ticking, and KTZ gets it done for Beyond. It's 11-10.
That got pretty close, but KTZ, patient play from him. As Beyond, they denied the lead to ZIGMA, 11-10. Still showing that they have some fight left in them. And for ZIGMA, well, I mean, they have the money for the buy. I wasn't a big fan of how Reality and I think it was Just Cause, they played towards an arch area in front of the smoke. I mean, I felt like they probably could have maybe gone for the boost and try to get a pick, but those are like kind of one and done spots, right? You creep in through the edge of the smoke. Yes, there is a gap there, but the way he was crouched in front of it and next to the smoke, that's pretty much like, even if you get a kill, you're gonna get shot by like 3 or 4 AK-47s. EP, get out of there. Oh, get out of there. Oh, he survives. Still alive. But he's isolated, Dinko. Oh. And he still wins a duel.
And he still wins a duel. He wins the duel, he stays alive, and he gets away.
He's Wolverine. What is...
Reality. What? What is he doing? Just running down middle, and he catches up QQ in the apartments. Yeah, he just goes forward, hits the shot. Nice stuff from Reality. Really good stuff. The Niffy kind of in the open there, not exactly the best position. Oh, PP It was looking so good for ZIGMA, and it's all gone wrong. You could say it's now flaccid, but they have a chance. It's going to be Just Cause with the headshot. STK goes down, and KNTZ alongside Olivia are going to have to try and pull this 2 versus 3 post plant off. Olivia has an elevated position on top of the boxes, and KNTZ playing with the smokes. Olivia should be able to get one here at least, and he's got it, and he looked for another. Of course, he'll double up the 2 players you want in that position, and they step up with a 12th round for Beyond.
There's a very sloppy peek coming in from Coffins there. I felt like they should just, the moment the first player died, the second player should have peeked immediately, but he felt like it took too long, gave an opportunity for his for Olivia to kind of like recover his crosshair there. Oh, nice peek from STK there. Yeah, he had all the time in the world to just kind of like reposition, jiggle around a little bit to win that duel. So could have been a round that could have still gone the way of ZIGMA, but yeah, it falls away. And now, once again, it's just the pistols for ZIGMA. The Deagle enhances PP overdose. Apart from that, it's the default pistols for everyone else. USPs and the one solitary P2000 for Just Cause. No utility. They've opted to go for the stack at mid. I like that, Dinko. I like that at least they're trying something. As Just Cause and PP overdose, 2 quick kills. KNTZ, he doesn't get a trade. Oh, he should now, though. He should now. There we go. Just Cause, maybe overextending a little bit there. And now it's a 2v3. Bomb heading straight towards B, but PP overdose with the Deagle. He's lying in wait.
One player left on this B bomb site. It's PP overdose. Just hiding second oranges. Waiting for them to come this way. Rolex now with an AK he's managed to pick up. Oh, QQ turns around, beheads him. And PP overdose. He's stuck on the B-bomb site alone, and Mayrol spots him, takes his head right off. 13 to 10. 3 away here from Beyond being the victors in a must-win series.
Beyond, well, they have stumbled, crawled, bunny hopped their way to the lead, Dinko. It's been a weird journey so far this entire series, but it looks like some semblance of normalcy will be restored as Beyond it seemed like they're kind of running away with this facet coming in towards A. Boost above, Rolex spots one. He sees a player crossing on over. It takes on STK. He's still sticking around on top, and Olivia's going to punish him. QQ's on a one-man mission. And he's going to spot both the players from B, opening up the B bomb site. And that's an opportunity for KNTZ to sneak on in. And that is exactly what he's going to do. Pushing him through the smoke. He's still alive. That's a big problem. But Niffy's going to find him. And it's all on Mayrolls. 1v4. Making it into a 1v3. He's retrieved the bomb. But he's trapped, Dinko. All avenues of escape are being covered and watched right now. But it is still possible. They aren't really converging in his position. They're holding pretty passive angles, giving him the respect that he has truly earned for himself.
Gap in the smoke. And walk forward, and he's dead. Truly at this point. Start to wrap behind him. Yeah, too many players. As soon as he takes too long to get that kill in the pit, you know, that's it over. He almost needs to immediately get every duel to go his way upon finding them. If he doesn't, if he wastes a little bit of time, all it does is let the remaining players get into a better position and to shut him down. But Beyond it, he's kind of running head first into the A bomb site. Headless chicken approach. At the start of the round, they do take a few players away. And, you know, it's just a scrappy round overall. They weren't really together. Beyond definitely stood a better chance, and if they approached the mid round slightly better, or even the start of the round, they probably would have been in a better spot. Now 13 to 11. They're going to buy into this. And STK, he just sweeps up the B defense. 2 kills picked up. He goes forward. If he had found all 3, I would have just died. But Just Cause barely staying alive. It doesn't matter. The trusty old B rush. It works out for Beyond. 14 to 11. STK just diving into Banana. Getting 2 kills on the MAC-10. And ZIGMA, they don't know what just hit them. Why do the teams not use pauses in Asia? Why do we not have attack pause? This is the perfect time to call attack pause. Why?
Because using tactical timeout means you're showing mental weakness. That means it shows that your opponents are getting into your heads.
Look
and
into the eyes of PP
forced to slow things
Overdose.
down.
You know
Exactly.
he doesn't have any mental weakness.
Yeah, look at him. He's like, tactical timeout. What do we look like? Like cowards? Here we go. This is what we would need to see. You don't need tactical timeouts, Dinko. You just need pistols running in and getting killed. As PP Overdose, he's picked up another kill. His eyes is staring straight towards death. The straight transfer, that was so close. QQ, however, gets the double kill. And Beyond, they survived the scare. 15 to 11, they are on map and match point. And ZIGMA, well, they need 4 more rounds. 4 rounds back to back. They have no margin for error to work with. And right now, they need Jesus. And he's got an AWP.
Gonna be Reality looking down middle. Okay, Reality. He knows there needs a big play, and that's exactly what's going to work out for him. The mid push, man advantage collected, and confidence seeping from Reality. And well, it's going to be 15 to 11. Map point, yes, for Beyond, as they're going to go back to B.
Three players lying in wait, Dinko. This could actually go the way of ZIGMA here. Reality Jesus. Holding the angle. Remember what they did earlier? Like, you're just flashing on through. Oh, I don't think he spots him out. He might just pop on through and Meryl's might just charge on. The timing is everything, Dinko. In Reality, scoped in. Doesn't see anyone, but what a shot at Olivia. He sees the flare from the rifle. Meryl's finds PP Overdose though, but still 2 more players on the side. A missed shot from Reality Jesus, but Niffy replies back. 2 quick kills, and now it's a 1v2. KNTZ. 2 kills to close this one out. As Just Cause and Rolex, they need to win this retake.
Oh, they really do need to win it, otherwise it is over. It has to be flawless. In KNTZ, playing with the smoke, this is ballsy from KNTZ. It might not work out. This is a risky game that he is playing, but he keeps going in and out, dabbling in it. And he's going to try and get the timing perfect as he wraps around behind them. What a genius. What a play. And he's going to start going forward. He's got such a good spot now. And the defuse is 10 seconds on it. He's got a hold. And, well, it's going to be checked. Rolex gets the right read. I think he takes slightly too long, but he couldn't go any quicker unless he would have to give away his position. But
it's a plant.
Yeah. It's the plant also, yeah, doesn't help him out there, but because of the plant and the rotation around from ruins, he needs to do that slightly quicker. Otherwise, there's a situation where they clear the site, they limit the positions, and then, you know, they kind of just realize where he actually is. So a little bit unfortunate for KNTZ. I like the idea. Just a few things that didn't go his way.
Yeah, just kind of unfortunate, but especially the plant. The moment the second CD realized where the bomb was planted, it's like, oh, okay, all right, I know what you're up to. Nice try, though. Reality sticking around for, oh my god, I feel so scared watching Reality op. Like, I'm like, bro, like, okay, you had that window, it's closed, get out of there, just get out of there, it's not worth the risk, you're the one with the op, you've been one of the better players so far for ZIGMA. He will survive, though. The problem right now for the CD side for me, Dinko, is the lack of utility with 1 minute and 20 seconds on the clock. Niffy, he's got a smoke and a Molotov, that's one thing. And now they're going to be sending PP Overdose over. And he just has 1 flashbang. So if Beyond can kind of force Niffy to use it as utility early on, they're going to have to rely on just the crossfires. And that is not something which is reliable. Smoke's going to be used. Now Niffy is down to just the Molotov. As Beyond, they decide, you know what? The A-bomb site, we've been finding a bit of success there. Let's try it again. And they're going to be walking into the waiting arms of Reality Jesus and his big trusty green op.
Oh, chance that. He's going to come off away from the angle. Another push comes through. It's Just Cause getting rid of STK. And now Reality swinging wide. Catches out KNTZ trying to get to the archway. But May Rolls is there. The MP5 getting rid of Just Cause. Now 25 seconds left Beyond. A 3 versus 4. Yes, a man down, but they're going towards B. Going to try and pincher this site from 2 different positions. They've got 1 prong in towards Banana, and that's Olivia. He's potent, but it doesn't matter. Niffy getting a double kill. Finally, he'll go down to Olivia, who now has it all to do. He has to secure a 4K.
7 seconds.
1 versus 2. He has to immediately start planting, and once he does that, that's the banana peak. Oh, I love it! I love it! Reality stares him down through the barrel, gives him a few seconds. You're dead, by the way.
I am dead. Witness me.
It's like, hello. That's brilliant. Well, 15-13, overtime, a real possibility as we look at Beyond going into this round. They're going to have nothing. And well, there we go. I love it. I love it so much. You can see it from his perspective. It felt a little bit longer from the other POV, but nonetheless.
Yeah. Nonetheless, you have the Beyond down to pistols again. Dinko. Oh. Well, hopefully they don't close out a series this way. Tech9 coming in, but Just Cause shuts him down. Where's everyone else? Why is everyone else still pincered down? As KNTZ replies back. 3 kills with a Tech9, the 1v5.
No way.
He's gonna get the bomb down. There's a player waiting close by.
No, the
and
reload.
he's clueless. He's clueless. He has no idea where he is, and Niffy finds him. Even if he didn't have the reload, Dinko, I felt like Niffy would have known where he was.
He just had the positional advantage. He just wasn't aware that he could have pushed up already. And yeah, well played out from Niffy. It's 26-20. He's had a pretty sick performance here in Inferno, I think it's needless to say. And we go into the last round of regulation. Will it be overtime, or will Beyond break their hearts in the final map? Beyond, we talked about their choking problem. Will they do it again?
Someone called 911. Because it might need that in the next few seconds, if that's going to be the case. Beyond, so close to close this one out. And yet we've seen how it's all gone wrong, Dinko. We saw it in Mirage. It feels like a distant memory. Just a couple of hours back, it's reality. Jesus, op in hand. Doesn't spot anyone out. He wants us killed. He wants to find something. He's like, get over here. I'm going to stand on your head. There we go. Good nade. Meryl's taking damage. Reality scoped in. Finds Olivia. That's a big pick. That's a big pick.
First step to an overtime affair here for ZIGMA. As if we haven't had enough Counter-Strike in this series so far, Blett. Reality with another one. He had a terribly quiet first half, but he has been delivering time and time again. That's 3 for Reality, and that might just be enough to send us to overtime, to give us the bonus rounds. QQ and KNTZ stand alone now into a 2 versus 5, and this just is not a recoverable situation.
It's really hard. If they can get the kill onto this man, Rolex, if they can find his kill, there is an opportunity. They can potentially play the post plan, but the big question, Dinko, is if. And Rolex has done a fantastic job not showing anything. And QQ's going to be left alone. Bullets will ring out. It waits patiently for PP Overdose. And PP Overdose is going to just overdose him with lead. $50 scores the tide OT. You know what? I wouldn't have it any other way.
To think this could have been a 2-0 series if Beyond closed out Mirage to the point where we're at right now. It's been a grueling battle for Beyond, and one they might not come out on top of. How many times? I've lost all my trust in Beyond, Blair. I've lost it all.
Oh, no, here's the thing. Even if they win this map, even if they win this match, I feel I can almost hear the bells tolling for Beyond. I feel like this is kind of like the end for this lineup unless something changes drastically. And the thing is, individually, they have some of these players. Maybe, I don't know, swapping out a QQ, maybe bringing in an actual coach, an in-game leader. I don't know. Something needs to change. Or else they're forever going to be this team where they show promise, they have individuals, but they just don't have it in them to, you know, win matches like this. Like Tyloo wouldn't be struggling like this. Vici wouldn't be struggling like this. Neither will Invictus, not against a team like ZIGMA. But for Beyond, a team who are looking to take down those 3 aforementioned teams, if you're going to be struggling like this against a team who, well, I don't think they're even like top 8 in Asia right now. Well, I'm sorry, but you're in a kind of a rough spot here. As KNTZ will be found out early on, ZIGMA with an early man advantage. And once more, it's going to come down to PP Overdose and Niffy, Dinko. as a hit is coming in from the side of Beyond.
Well, push comes on through. PP overdose. At first oranges, it's Reality blinded with the kill, and Nifty doing a lot of work. Another 3k for him. He's 29 and 20. This guy doesn't stop. I mean, there has been so much firepower available to ZIGMA, and I think that's a talking point we can now remove, is the fact that they do have the firepower. I think that's pretty obvious now, Blair. We're talking about the fact that, you know, okay, going head-to-head against Beyond, you really think they've got the head-to-head firepower to deal with this? The answer was a resounding no, but now it's certainly a yes. This is, you know, a big step up across the board from everybody. Reality, you know, he's had his big moments here in Inferno, but he isn't even near the top in terms of kills right now.
SDK finds Rolex. Reality, such a ballsy play, and just cause he's got a lot of work to do. Spray is wild, Dinko, but he's still gonna come out on top, and he still stays alive. That is huge. Repositions himself, but Meryl's will find him. Now it's a 2v3, heavily favoring the T's, but PP Overdose coiled like a viper in the grass. He lies in wait, and he strikes, and suddenly it's all on Olivia, and the two players staring down at him, and that's gonna be ZIGMA stealing the round, snatching the round away from Beyond. That was such a huge play from PP. That was a big PP play from Overdose.
PP Overdose just delivering so many important kills in the round. And snatches it out of the hands of Beyond. Beyond are going to be so disappointed with his performance if they go on to lose. They're just so confident from ZIGMA. That's what we're talking about. They're a very emotional, momentum-based team, and when they're confident, it works out, and Just Cause has given away his position. But the timing? Oh my god, STK, he looks away. And that's the ball going down. The perfect timing for Just Cause. It was looking like it was going to be dreadful, but it works out perfectly. And he's about to be pushed, but he's got away. Mayros has no idea. He's going to check eventually here, and STK... or should I say, Just Cause looking the wrong way. It's Mayrols that gets rid of him. And now 3 versus 3. Reality in the apartments. QQ at the bottom of the stairs right now. They have been able to recover and at least keep it even, but Reality, he's not going to miss those. The flick out to the left side, and QQ. His blood decorates the halls of the apartments.
That's not an easy shot to hit, mind you.
No, but it's Reality, and he's Jesus.
Oh, and he's taking the wheel, Dinko.
He's right behind. He's right behind them. 2 players right there. Tries to snap to the second. Manages one on the Deagle, but the rest of the team, they're coming over from the B-bomb site. Kane to Z. What can you hope to do? A 1 versus 3 clutch required of him. He's going to get that bomb planted towards the back of the site. First kill's his. Now he needs more. This is disgusting. Oh. Nearly the 3rd kill, but it's not going to work out. Niffy saves the day. That's his 30th kill. And what an important and impactful kill that is. 18 rounds for ZIGMA. Map point, 3 opportunities. And they could win this series against Beyond.
They could valiant attempt from KNTZ, but look at that face. Look at Niffy's face. He just got that little cheeky smile. It's like, you thought we were gonna lose? Well, look at the score now. Beyond losing this game is, in my eyes, them dropping down to the bottom. Like we've been saying, right, time and time again, we look at the score lines, we look at the recent results. We're like, okay, you know what? This is a team who are almost there. They're almost on the precipice of being a top 3, top 4 team in Asia. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Not anymore. Not right now.
Not like this. They've lost a checkmate. They've lost a Tyloo. Fair enough, you lost a Tyloo. That's okay. And now you lose a ZIGMA?
They've fallen so far, so quickly.
ZIGMA lost to After Gaming. After Gaming.
Have we seen Beyond After yet?
No. At this point, I'm terrified for Beyond. I feel like they might just disband if they lose to After Gaming after this. It's just terrible the way they've just choked this. But again, I'm going to give credit to ZIGMA. We've been critical about them, but right now, looking pretty solid. At least this round, though, it's looking pretty good for the T side. But Reality Jesus replying back, finding a player. They're trapped in the corner. And Rolex, what are you doing? Gets caught out, and KNTZ once again trying to be the hero. Will it suffice, though? That's the question. Bomb will be planted and it's just cause. 1v2. Meryl's waiting in the library, waiting patiently for his teammate to arrive from mid. And it looks like they're going to be grouping up together, Dinko. Estic and Meryl's both working their way together in tandem. They have a couple of flashes. They have a smoke. The second smoke! And Just Cause finishes it off with the spray. The timing is perfection. And ZIGMA, I did not believe it was going to happen, but beyond